The crystal-lit ballroom hushed as Miles Carver's voice cut through our 7th anniversary at the Starhaven Manor. "Vera, I should have never married you." 100 guests froze, their wine glasses stilled. My sapphire dress hid the crack in my soul. Miles returned the microphone to the stunned planner and exited, leaving me in the ruins of our vows. Thanks for joining Vera's fight. If betrayals ever stung you, hit subscribe. It's free and fuels stories like this. Let's ignite the truth. 7 years ago, I met Miles at a community arts fundraiser in Durham. A second-grade teacher, I'd been coaxed there by my friend Clara, reeling from a breakup that left me doubting love. Miles, an up-and-coming land developer, spoke passionately about schools anchoring neighborhoods. His focus, sharp, sincere, felt like a lifeline. Within months, we were entwined. He'd arrive at my flat with Thai takeout, sharing tales of permit battles while I described my students' breakthroughs. His proposal, over tea on my narrow balcony, was raw, real. I said yes, dreaming of a shared path. Our wedding was small, in my village church, my aunt escorting me after my father's passing. Early years glowed, weekend hikes, lesson planning together, building a modest life. But Miles's firm exploded, thrusting us into a 6-bedroom estate in Durham's elite quarter. I longed for our old loft, the neighbors who shared garden herbs, the ease. My mother praised Miles's ambition. Clara hinted at concern. I ignored it, slipping into the role of developer's wife, wearing gowns I didn't pick, feeling like a guest in my own story. The gala was Miles's idea, a spectacle for 130 guests, not the cozy dinner I craved. I arranged catering, decor, guest lists, bearing my unease. That night, Clara's anecdotes warmed the crowd. My mother toasted our bond. Miles's hand on mine seemed tender, until he stood, his hazel eyes icy, and spoke. "I should have never chosen you." Gasps rippled. Clara's hand flew to her face. My mother toasted our bond. Miles's hand on mine seemed tender, until he stood, his hazel eyes icy, and spoke. "I should have never chosen you." Gasps rippled. Clara's hand flew to her face. My mother faltered. Miles left, the crowd parting, abandoning me. In our silent estate, I sat at the marble counter, shock turning to clarity. This wasn't impulse, it was calculated. Miles needed witnesses for a plot I couldn't yet see. At dawn, I called my lawyer friend Lila. I need his secrets exposed. I raided Miles's study, finding statements for hidden accounts, leases with my forged signature, investments I didn't know. Our joint account was bled dry, $12,000 transfers marked fees. Lila hired Nora Quinn, a forensic accountant, who traced $1.8 million through shell entities. "This is laundering," Nora said. "Your name's on it all. You're the scapegoat." The truth stung. Miles's hushed calls, vague trips, rushed signatures weren't drive. They were deceit. The gala was his opening move, framing me as erratic for his collapse. I moved swiftly. With Lila, I pulled my half of our accounts, $180,000, before Miles could block me. I listed the estate with a quiet agent, selling it in 5 days for $280,000 to me. I cut every tie, cards, accounts, all severed. Clara called, concerned, but her gala reaction, too knowing, nagged me. I hired Felix Ward, an ex-IC investigator, who uncovered Miles's affair with his colleague, Elise Tate, and meetings with Victor Kane, a shady financier linked to fraud. Texts between Miles and Elise schemed my fall. "She's too trusting," Miles wrote. "Once she's gone, we're clear." Lila linked me with Agent Tessa Vale, FBI Fraud Unit. I entered her Raleigh office with a briefcase of evidence, statements, forged leases, texts, Felix's photos. Tessa's keen eyes scanned it. "This is federal, fraud, laundering, identity theft," she said. "Why now?" I detailed the gala, my naivety, my awakening. She nodded, trusting my records. Tessa let me observe Miles's arrest. From an unmarked SUV, I watched his truck roll up to a fake land deal. Elise and Victor arrived, oblivious to the FBI's trap. Tessa's order, execute, unleashed agents, cuffing Miles mid-transaction. His arrogance cracked, eyes wide with dread. Elise wept. Victor stayed cold. Miles got 11 years for fraud and laundering. Elise took a deal. Victor faced graver charges. I relocated to Spokane, reverting to Vera Wren, teaching again. My office sign reads, "Truth forged, freedom earned." Miles's spark burned his lies, leaving me reborn.